Hi there, my name's James IZ. I'm back here with another video, of course, and for today's video topic, it's been about 2 years. Back in 2023, I made a video on this particular character here named Four Bats. Where the hell has he been? I mean, that's probably a name that you haven't heard like in a while, or you've probably never heard of him before because, well, 2 years ago, this man had gone viral because of his look, like his music and the way that he sounds, right? And like if you take a look at this dude, right, like he has the standard YN look, the standard poo shiesty, a face mask and covered head to toe in tattoos and shit with braids in. So you would think that he was like a goon, right? You know what I mean? Like you would think that he was like a YN. That's not the type of music that he makes. He makes R&B type music with like a very high pitched voice, and so it threw everybody off. Just listen to the shit, right?
I'll come and slide by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that I can truly play here without getting copyright claimed, right? He even got like a Drake feature, right? So, I mean, what has he been doing for the past 2 years? I don't know, but apparently from his YouTube channel here, recently got married and, well, he still drops music, I guess, so whatever the fuck. 20 women versus one rapper, Four Bats. Hold on.
What's going on, y'all? We back with another 20 verses. We're gonna go ahead and introduce the guest.
Come on, man. Do it.
How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up?
What's up with it? Man, y'all know what the fuck it is, man.
He's promoting his song by doing a 20v1 video. I guess his label or whoever he works with knows like the target audience here. It's for the degenerates that fucking watch 20v1 videos. That's just fucking embarrassing. Okay, so let me try to get like a full scale on like the story here. To try to fully understand this man's downfall here, I found this video off of YouTube, which is what inspired this video today. So I'm gonna take a look at it.
Just a year ago, Four Bats was one of the most talked about new artists in music. Drake was remixing his songs, media outlets were calling him the next big star, and fans were convinced that he was about to take over. But fast forward to today, his Spotify listeners are down to barely 3 million a month, Google searches have been cut in half, and honestly, nobody's really talking about him anymore. So what happened? How did one of the hottest rising stars feel like a gimmick that came and went?
Bro, he might be like a plant or something. Like he might be an actor, because this is just way too corny for me. It's just dudes like just who look and dress like hood niggas, and I mean he's just flashing up money. He has gold in his mouth. The music just doesn't match up to it. So I'm very confused. What is going on here? This is obviously performative.
Still Shining can actually save his career. Back in late 2023 and early 2024, this Dallas native quietly dropped a few songs. Then Act 2, Data 8. Four Bats and Sexy Red go back. He even opened shows for her on tour. So this was a high profile team up. Hot new hip hop notes, the single's explicit sex is a second drop from his upcoming album.
What the fuck is this video, bro? What on earth is this video? Can like you describe like what the fuck even happened, bro? I don't care what kind of music he dropped, bro.
Four Bats, lo-fi guitar, spacey keys, and those conventional lyrics about intimacy.
That's awesome, bro.
Four Bats has found his footing after a run that brushed shoulders with Drake, albeit momentarily. Still Shining drops on September 12th. In other words, he's trying to capitalize on every drop to regain momentum. All this industry chatter doesn't match what fans are actually doing. On one hand, Four Bats still has big media attention. He's a Billboard Artist to Watch in 2024, a BET Best New Artist nominee.
I mean, brother, after hearing all of that, bro, it just sounds like that he's a fucking plant, bro. Nobody is actually listening to him, bro. Like, I don't know anyone that actually listens to Four Bats, bro. Does anyone actually listen to him, bro? How the fuck is he getting all of these accolades and shit, bro? The fuck are we talking about?
Story after story. And he's often name-checked alongside superstars like Kanye, Drake, and SZA, just to name a few. But on the other hand, many of his audience metrics have cooled. At the peak of his buzz, Four Bats' monthly listeners neared 14 million. That was because everyone suddenly heard about him and looped those few tracks. As of fall 2025, however, his monthly listeners are only around 3.2 million. In plain terms, far fewer people are actively listening now.
Nobody is listening to this, man. That's basically just it right there.
But remember, Act 2, Data 8 alone has 227 million, and its Drake's remix has 166 million. Those two songs account for over 60% of his streams. Many newer singles like Where Ya At and My Little Shooter only have hundreds of thousands or low millions of plays. In other words, a majority of his streams still come from the initial breakout song. The new tracks aren't yet adding to comparable totals. Spotify profile stats via song stats even list only 2.7 million followers. So while industry cosigns and press haven't let up, actual listener behavior has slowed. Maybe the non-stop releases have diluted excitement.
Fuck this video, bro. This shit is fucking boring. Anyways, yeah, so hopefully this video was entertaining. So that's basically the whole 4BAT story right there. I just explained it to you. He really did blow up with those couple of songs that he dropped, plus with like the added Drake feature onto it, you know what I mean? Of course, that would explode, but then, you know, it kept on dropping songs, and well, people just started tuning out, and well, that happened. So it's pretty standard rapper and music industry bullshit. That's what happened, I guess. Basically, right, to summarize the whole thing, he fell off. That's it. Anyways, like and subscribe, and yeah, do all that shit, bro, because I'm just fucking over it, bro. I don't give a